To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Maria Riza R. Tadilon, to our district supervisor, Sir Benedicto S. Tomales, to our school principal, Sir Wilbur M. Magsayo, teaching staff of Villahermoso Elementary School, graduating pupils, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. God's timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way we love, but He is always working things out for better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic, ordinary way of living to celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to new normal. Today is a day of rejoicing, for it marks another step of our children to open up to another stage of their lives. It is an honor to be here to this special event, which is the high point of the academic year, because today we celebrate the accomplishments and academic achievements of our dear learners. Villahermoso Elementary School proudly presents its virtual graduation ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality of Education amid COVID-19 pandemic. To begin with, may I request everyone to rise as we put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we sing our national anthem, followed by a doxology, Lead Me Lord, and right after, the singing of our Region 9 hymn, then the Norte hymn.
Sa man me by the hand and help me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart all my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light, I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go alone my way, help me take the right direction. Take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light, I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. You are my light, you're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. I just cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life, all through my days. So lead me, oh Lord.
our school's division superintendent, Dr. Maria Lisa Artebilon, ma'am, in my capacity as school principal of Villahermoso Elementary School, and on the basis of the recommendation made by the grade 6 class in charge, Mrs. Roselyn P. Campaner, along with the documents she presented, which I perused and found complete and in order, I have the honor to present to you for acceptance and confirmation our 24 candidates for graduation in the elementary curriculum this school year 2020-2021. I am recommending to you for acceptance and confirmation, ma'am.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for graduation after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. By virtue of the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, I now confirm you graduates in the elementary education curriculum of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and power you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, It is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocol. Especially that there are a lot of restrictions on the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the claimor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating this long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as Your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Bulat ag Kristen Kyle Randay. Carpe John Mark Cobol. Carpe Renan Cobol. Patibod Jan Haton Dinupol. Corpus Justin Kim Tindugan. Dumuna Cresley Carpe. Phil Vigilord Salazar. Hiraga, Justin Mark Villanueva. Amoy, Ray Sagindil. Hamalon, Mark G. Quito. Medellin, Brent Archimar Panglima. Quinianola, Kent James Mandas. Bulatag, Lovijin Husay. Chipoko, Rigi Randay. Islit, Clara Ramos. Phil, Ashley Jane Carino. Phil, Esther Batal. Garig, Jessamay Solatorio. Nano, Mary Ann Shalon. Pad, Christine Joy Ipat. Salazar, Jaira Faith Aborque. Salazar, Realin Quintero. Saison, Apple Jane Hamalon. Vidal, Mary Grace Mandas.
Young and dynamic District Supervisor Dr. Benedicto S. Tumales, our very kind and understanding school principal Mr. Wilbur Magsayo, our very supportive barangay captain Honorable Reynaldo Andino, and equally supportive members of the barangay council, our very helpful PTA president Mr. Bariliano Quintero, our 7 truthful and talented teachers, our dear loving parents, our guests, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immeasurable pride and happiness that I speak before you this morning while we solemnly celebrate our completion ceremony to deliver this traditional valedictory address, the privilege and honor that commensurate my consistent exemplary performance for the last 6 years. I dedicate the honor of being the class valedictorian of class 2021 to my dear loving parents, brothers and sisters for their love, indispensable support and care. In equal measure, I also share this happiness and honor to our truthful and gifted teachers for forging me with knowledge, skills, and values extended in parental patience. And to my friends, relatives, and members of this community who helped me in one way or another make this memorable event in my young life a reality. To my classmates, happy completion to all of you. We are rightfully elated for the 6 long years of the first ladder in K-12 education is over, but true. Success is still very far ahead. This completion we bear today is only the unfolding of a new beginning. Awaiting behind the certain of this little success is the vast horizon is unlimited trials and challenges. We shall meet these trials and challenges and overcome them with a more hardened resolve. Let it be our joint covenant to finish senior high school and then get a college degree to achieve our goals in life and make the best difference in us. We need a college degree to make our tender dreams come true and to ensure ourselves against the uncertainties of what is stored for us in the future. A relevant and highly competent knowledge and skills to bridge and seemingly ocean-wide cup of aging poverty of the pleasure of the amenities and privilege and abundance, while determination and faith in ourselves. Thus we all surely do in God's grace. Thank you.
Vidal Mary Grace Mandas with honors. Best in Mathematics. School year 2020-2021 has a big challenge to our education. But still we surpass all the challenges with the guidance, first and foremost, for Almighty Father, for keeping us all safe and away from danger. To our beloved parents and guardians, to our barangay officials and frontliners, thank you so much for your unending support and cooperation to make this event possible and successful one. Once again, thank you so much. Congratulations, mabuhay, and God bless us all.
This is to acknowledge in behalf of the teaching staff of Villahermoso Elementary School the invaluable help and assistance extended by the parents and family members of our 24 graduates of the elementary curriculum and 19 completers of the kindergarten, which made this virtual ceremony possible this 16th day of July, year 2021. In equal measure, our deepest thanks to all officials and community members of Barangay Villahermoso, which they extended unselfishly for the welfare of our young learners. Finally, our sincere gratitude to our DepEd officials for the immeasurable support extended to our school amid this pandemic. Again, thank you and God bless us all.